Yo, what is up guys? This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Wall channel. On point reviews all day, every day. We are back yet again, everybody, with another video, another niche fragrance that I know is pretty popular within the community, but it's really not so talked about. You don't see any reviews really on YouTube, maybe one or two, and I know that you guys are curious about this fragrance. This fragrance right here, you check the notes on Fragrantica, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's pretty complex. There's a lot of notes in this one. So today, I'm going to help you guys by breaking down this fragrance and by telling you guys how this fragrance develops. Now, if you are new to the channel, if this is the first time you've seen my videos, please make sure to hit like and subscribe right now. This is only one out of 400 plus videos that I'm pretty sure if you go to the playlists and you check them, you're gonna be like, oh, I want to know about this and that and this and that. So make sure to like and subscribe. It's also a big help to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a fragrance that comes from the house of Tiziana Terenzi. And this is not just like the normal range of Tiziana Terenzi. This is from sort of like their luxury range, a little bit higher in price as well. And this fragrance I own a full bottle of. This fragrance is known as Velorum. Tiziana Terenzi's Velorum. Look at this beautiful bottle. It's pretty crazy. Tiziana Terenzi Velorum right here is, I mean, a pretty popular fragrance. Again, a lot of people don't know about it still. Now, Velorum right here, what is Velorum? Velorum is actually the brightest star in the constellation of Vela. Actually, I wore Velorum today. This is a fragrance that I wore since, I believe, 10:30 in the morning today, and right now it is already 3 p.m. and I can really still smell it around me. Before even starting, I would say that Velorum is a mood enhancing perfume. Okay, so without telling you about the notes yet, I'm gonna start by saying this is a mood enhancing perfume. So what is today? Today is actually my payday, all right, and I also got my COVID vaccine dose, so I'm pretty happy today. Okay, the mood is up today. And without even really thinking, I wanted to pick up Velorum because there's something about Velorum that gives me the good vibes. Now let's look into the notes. So the top notes in itself is pretty complex. There's a bunch of notes right here. You've got your ginger, you've got your mandarin, you've got your saffron, you've got your rose, and then you've got your black pepper and cardamom, okay? All of those notes are on the top. And I would say this, guys, okay? Since I told you guys that this is a mood enhancing perfume, it's actually the ginger and the mandarin that does that. This part right here is definitely your uplifting, your brightening side of the top notes. Now the thing about Velorum is that the top notes itself, guys, it feels like a perfume, okay? It feels like a perfume itself, just on the top notes, guys. Because you've got your ginger and your mandarin as your uplifting side, and then you've got your sort of like your mid-tier, cozy, comforting, elegant side, and that's care of your saffron and your rose, guys, okay? And if you're, you know, a collector of a lot of saffron rose fragrances, you're gonna pick this up fairly easily, and you're gonna be like, wow, this is pretty balanced, guys, okay? Because as you're smelling this ginger and mandarin combo, you are going to get disrupted by that warm and cozy saffron and rose combination. Now, the third tier within the top notes, okay, like I told you, it's like a fragrance itself. You've got your black pepper and your cardamom, guys, okay? So the cardamom and black pepper provide a sweet spice, okay, that bridges into the next part of Tiziana Terenzi's Velorum. This opening right here, pretty nice, okay? Pretty nice, guys. Very, very balanced, and it's definitely on the elegant side or just the mood enhancing side. If you are dressing up for something real elegant, if you're gonna show up at a very important event, high class, upscale, you can't lose with the opening notes of this right here. But if you're not, and you're just wearing a polo like me, heading to work to grab my paycheck, then you can wear this as well just for the mood. Now, let me give you some more feedback about Tiziana Terenzi's Velorum. The thing about Velorum is when you wear it, guys, it feels like there are not many evolutions in this fragrance. It actually feels like just one fragrance all throughout, or you feel the same way. There's that fruity nature that is balanced with like comforting notes. And that's why some people do compare this to, say, Erbapura, all right? So Erbapura, like I told you on my old review of Erbapura, it's fruity, but then you have these, you know, comforting notes that come with it, and I would say that Velorum is the same way, and it's like that for every tier. Okay, so the top notes is going to be balanced with your sweet and uplifting, and then you've got the semi-comforting notes and then the comforting cozy notes. Well, it's pretty similar here on the mid, guys, okay? And you really won't feel the difference unless you spray it on your hand and you really hack the notes. It really smells fruity and comforting at the same time. So on the mid here, you're going to get passion fruit, you're going to get tea, you're going to get lotus. Okay, for me, those three are, you know, the bunch. They're the bunch right there that provides that fruity, uplifting zing. Okay, so you've got passion fruit and tea, and I love the tea here. I mean, I love tea fragrances. I have Winter Palace full bottle as well, and so the tea definitely contributes to this nice, you know, sweet type of smell with the passion fruit. And then the lotus, okay, is actually something you can pick up here, guys. Again, it provides the uplifting part. And there's also the note of almond here, guys, like right in the background. But the thing about this fragrance is that as the fruity side sort of wears off, you're going to get, again, the comforting, cozy notes come out. So right here on the mid, you're gonna get some cinnamon, you're gonna get some nutmeg and some clove. Okay, so very similar to the top notes, you've got these comforting spices, okay, sweet spices that come right after the fruity part. And again, interestingly for me, as I'm wearing this, I can't notice the differences anymore. The top and the mid, very similar in the way they're built, although they're different notes. Again, when you're wearing Velorum, you really won't notice any type of evolution. It's gonna be fruity and warm and comforting. Now on the base notes right here, you're going to get vanilla, you're gonna get musk, you're gonna get amber. So you're gonna get a very warming vanilla musk amber combination right here. It kind of finishes things, but you know, it's not really like a super fade to black base note combination. There's also the addition of white chocolate, tonka bean, and gaiac wood right here. But for me, like, it's really just like a sweet and musky base. Now, one of the highlights of this fragrance right at the dry down is your white chocolate. So I'm gonna point out that the white chocolate here is lovely. It definitely brings a nice, smooth, milky, gourmand nature to this fragrance, because in the beginning it's like sweet and fruity, but then, man, perfectly right here with the amber and musk, you've got white chocolate. I mean, the other fragrance that has white chocolate, what's that? Coromandel, right? So this is the second time I've had white chocolate in my fragrances, and it's absolutely lovely. The white chocolate is an amazing note right here on the dry down. So you never really feel like it's a dark fragrance, at least for me, like I never do. It's just really balanced, okay? It's like a sweetness, and then you've got like these warming notes that could possibly be sweet as well, just balancing it out right here. This fragrance right here, definitely a mood lifting fragrance, guys, okay? And if you're having a really great day, if today is your payday or some other day where you're celebrating, without a doubt, this fragrance will be congruent with your celebrating or your experience. Is this femme, unisex, masculine? What is going on right here? Much like Erbapura, I would say that this one is unisex, okay? I think that the guys can wear it. Heck, I wore it today, okay? I saw my boss today and I was wearing this, all right? And you know, she gave me a smile. She's like, oh man, somebody smells good here. Because this one is for people that have a good mood. So if you're that type of person, you're fun, you're a good mood type of person, and you want to come in the room and bring the light into the room, like a Velorum, like the star Velorum, if you want to come in and be bright inside the room, then definitely Velorum is for you. Now, women, easily, you're gonna kill it with this one, okay? This one here is actually not just an elegant perfume, but it's a lingering type of perfume. When I smell lingering perfumes, I immediately think it's a very classy and elegant combination. I would say that it's not a beast like Erbapura, but this one here is lingering, which is perfect for perfumes like this because there's a lot of sweetness going on here. Because there are a lot of sweet notes in Tiziana Terenzi's Velorum throughout the entire lifespan of this fragrance, guys, this has to be a lingering scent. It can't be a beast, or else it would be too much too much to handle for people. This fragrance is also not just a winter only fragrance, okay? Because I told you guys this fragrance does not have any dark notes really, okay? It's just balanced. You can still wear this in the spring as well as those cool nights. And I mean, heck, if you're adventurous and you want to wear this in the summer, whatever, wear it. I think that it's very, very balanced and there are a lot of uplifting qualities to this fragrance right here. Now, the big question right here is the performance, okay? So I've been wearing this, like I said, since 11 p.m. and right now it is already 3 p.m. So right now I can smell it around me, very consistent with the sillage for now. And the last time I tried this, I would say that this is a 6-hour plus type of performer. But again, take note, it is a lingering perfume versus the beast that Erbapura is. Now, is this worth the 500, 600, or I don't know what the price is, the retail price of Velorum is? Absolutely not, okay? To me, this fragrance is worth whatever the discounters are selling it at. I know that we have fragrancebuy.ca selling this one, and also some gray market people, but whatever the gray market or the discounter price is, I think that's really the price of Tiziana Terenzi Velorum. The interesting thing about Velorum is that I actually don't grab it so often, okay? So I really don't. It's something where, okay, it's pretty fruity. I think it's a fragrance that would be finished if you shared it with your girlfriend or your wife. If you have a significant other that likes fruity perfumes, this is a fragrance to share. But I think for me alone, it's gonna take a while before this fragrance actually runs out. But I think that for the ladies, like, this is more applicable, okay? Because it's sort of expected that some of y'all ladies are gonna wear, you know, sweet, elegant perfumes. I think that is something you can wear all the time. But I think for me, just like Erbapura, it's not like I wear it all the time. It's something that I occasionally wear, like a mood enhancer, like I said, like today, or special occasions. But even when it goes to special occasions, I'm really not 100% that I would wear a sweet fragrance for that special occasion. Definitely, I would say try this first. If you want to buy a decant, hit me up on Instagram. I'll let you guys try Velorum. It's definitely a beautiful fragrance that, you know, really represents the upper tier of Tiziana Terenzi. And I think that you should try it. You know, I know that Erbapura, you know, has a lot of fans out there. So if you want to try an alternative, something quite similar, but has its own character, I would say try Tiziana Terenzi's Velorum. And, you know, let me know what you guys think. If you have already owned Velorum or have tried it before, let me know in the comments what you think of Tiziana Terenzi's Velorum. I would like to know your feedback on this fragrance. Now, if you're down with Tiziana Terenzi and other niche perfumes, again, make sure to check our playlists. We've got a lot right here, okay? And make sure to hit like and subscribe. And I do want to thank all my friends of the channel, all my Frag Cartel members. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, watching the ads. I appreciate you all. We're going to have an explosive week because I've got a lot of fragrances coming in. It's going to be nuts. So again, this is Troy D. I'm going to enjoy that payday. May you have a powerful week, guys. Take care.